It's one thing to practice in the hospital, but it's another to take action outside of that and to move forward in your career with political action ideas. You know, this is a lot more community work with the sense that you have to be very self-directed in your learning and very motivated to bring a difference, whereas in the hospital it's very direct and immediate difference that you're bringing with going to work every day and taking care of people.
This year we had, for our political action project for fourth year nursing, my partner Caitlin and I chose to revise a handbook that we bring over to African nurses and distribute them as resources for their hospitals over there.
We wanted to have a project that we could follow through and actually see the difference that it makes throughout the world, and the fact that we're UBCO nursing students taking it to Zambia is pretty cool. So we just chose this project in order to reshape the book a little, just update it and make sure that it's a even better asset to the Zambian nurses than it was last year.
Most of our learning, we get the practical experience in clinical, and we focus a lot on the nurse-client relationship, whereas in Africa a lot of the teaching is focused on the kind of anatomy and physiology, so we wanted to bring that aspect of Canadian nursing education into Africa.
What we really wanted to do is have the handbook come to life. So our other major aspect of the project was creating teaching and learning resources. So we've created 2 different posters that we are having printed again to take over and have in the Zambian hospitals, Ghana as well, and India. And we are also in the process, pretty much complete, of creating case studies that we're going to take over so that they can practice their learning, a little bit of problem solving. And then the final part is we created an interactive workshop that we are hoping to conduct while we're over there.
The response has been really good, and like we said, we did the revision of the handbook, so there was about 150 brought over to Africa last year, and it was really, really well received, and we got some feedback from the students who went there last year, and so we used that information to revise the handbook and make it even more relevant for the African nurses over there.
Heading to Zambia, I don't have any expectations. I mean, it's going to be a great experience. I truly believe it. But I am trying not to create expectations because I just don't know what to expect. And I've heard it's a pretty crazy experience in general, just exciting. It's nerve-wracking.
So excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a culture shock for sure. I mean, we've only practiced within, a little 100-mile radius in BC here. So to practice nursing on the other side of the world is going to be incredible.
As people in a world of millions and millions and billions, to make one difference that we can actually take to a different country is pretty significant. It feels pretty good, and the response we get from our family and our friends who see us doing these projects and making something global is pretty exciting. I mean, the littlest difference can make a lot over there, so we decided that we wanted to try and make some sort of difference if we could.
All right, Timmy, we're just going to give you a comfort here. All you have to do is take a deep breath in.